everyone, it's Louise with louisemckayart, and welcome to my channel. I'm really glad you're here today. I really appreciate it, especially knowing that we all have a lot of time constraints and have a lot of other things that can keep us busy. So the fact that you're here is actually quite an honor to me. So what I've got going on, you see the silicone mat. These I got off of Amazon. I'm going to be working on another fusion piece. I've had this fusion piece sitting around a while, and it's been kind of neglected outside in the colder weather, but I've decided if I get some blooms to go down on it, maybe that'll give me some incentive to get this one done. And it's really large. I'm going to inset it above because it's too hard to try to show you down here what it looks like. So my intention here is to make several different blooms to go on this. And I probably won't resin this one. This will be the first one I don't resin, I'm thinking. In my brain, I'm thinking for all of the blooms I'm going to put on it, I will just varnish probably the tops of the bloom portion, and the rest of it I will just stain. And we will see how this turns out. So let me just go over the color consistencies real quick. This is a brand new fresh batch of quinacridone nickel gold with my Zeus. The way I created this is I put a little Josanya inside the bottom of the container, added some of the Zeus, sprinkled the Zeus in there, got it constituted, and then I added some of my pouring medium, which this is my pouring medium, Valspar to MinWax Semi. That's the number on the PM, on the paints. And I added some pouring medium to this, and then I added my golden quinacridone nickel gold to color, and this is where we are. About a 2 to 3 second trace. This is beautiful. Just made this yesterday, so the consistency is gorgeous. My iridescent silver. This is a combination of black, starting out with TLP Nebula. And then I added to it some Amsterdam's Lamp Black. And this is my gold combination. Just really drizzles off the stick, so pretty, so nice. Not like how I was at the end of December, where everything was thick like muck. So I'm going to be burning up my Glidden pillow. So I'm almost out of this. I need to get to Lowe's to get some more of this. And this is the Eggshell 6011N, my pillow paint. So let's get started here. I'm going to use my hairdryer to blow out this bloom. And we'll see what we get. I've only got so much space on this. I've got a piece of MDF board underneath there. I want to make sure I'm centered, which I'm not. So let's just move it this way. I'll be back once I get this thing figured out right there. Okay, laying down my colors. There's my gold. I made a set of coasters with this yesterday, and it was beautiful, just beautiful. It's so satisfying when you're creating, and what you create is just so pretty. I mean, there's no describing that feeling of just satisfaction. And, you know, and without you doing what you do, what you make would never be made. It would never be made. As a creator, that's the creative power that we have. And in creating, you know, sometimes you have to take some chances. You have to be free to let yourself go and let things fall where they might. That was the silver, this is the black. Sometimes you have to forget the rules and just go by the seat of your pants and not worry about the outcome. It's when you get all worried about the outcome that you end up limiting yourself and getting into paralysis. Just let it go. Let it go. It'll be all fine. And if it doesn't turn out perfect or the way you want it to and you don't like it, scrape it off and do it again. Nobody's going to be worried about that. All right, cell activator. So I'm going to blow it out with my Berta. This is my 1000-watt Berta hair dryer off of Amazon. I got it a couple years ago, so I don't think they have it on Amazon anymore. Cell activator. This is my American Floetrol cell activator, video 141 if you want to see the recipe and how I make it. Here is the consistency. This is freshly made and it is beautiful. All right, here we go. So I'm going to blow out in the middle a little bit with my mouth first after I get done with the cell activator, then I'm going to blow it out with the hairdryer. The white and the black. So as I go about blowing this out, I blow straight down into the cell activator to get it to form in as much perfect circle as I can. And then once I get it in a circle, I aim my blow dryer where the cell activator is meeting up against the paints, and I blow straight at that ridge until I spread out the composition in a full circle like you see. I need more pillow paint. As you see, I've gone off the edge. Should have stretched out a little bit more. Let's just do this. So as you can see, I'm going on fast forward here. You can see exactly what I'm doing, and I'm just trying to save some time. I'm going to do this as we go through this video in areas where I can save time. Okay, I'll stop there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Just break up the surface tension a little bit. I really don't want it to go too much side to side. I do want it to go end to end if I can. All right, we'll spin. This color combination is just phenomenal. Just keep spreading it. I need a tape measure. I really like to get around 10 inches. Actually, I got room to go. Just beautiful. All right, now that I'm reaching the edge here, I'm going to add a little more pillow paint again. I'll be back in a second. I'm not going to put you through all this. It's going to be going right off the edge. I'm at the edge. I'm at the edge. Oh my goodness. I'm at the edge. Can only go so much bigger. I have an idea. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off. How am I going to pull that off? I can't spin this. I'm going to run into everything. Narrowly missing the camera stand. All right, we're going to keep going here. Keep stretching. I'm going to cut out some of the spinning as we go forward. All right, I think we're going to stop right there. That is pretty nice. This is where we are, guys. I'll put this down to bed. We'll go on to another one. So this is the wood piece after I've chiseled on it, sanded it, and let it air out. So I'm just getting a quick video of this part. I've already put this in the sink and washed it down, cleaned it up, and now I'm applying mineral spirits to clean up the wood. All I do is put a little on this cloth, I rub it in, and this will help prep the wood prior to me deciding what I'm going to do next. And I'm not decided whether I'm going to put a natural stain on this or just a varnish. I don't know yet. I'm not going to resin this because this is so big. I'm going to handle this one a little differently with varnishing the blooms I'm going to apply to this. Okay, I'll be back for the next phase. So real quick, this is where I keep my paint skins. I store them in a high-rise kind of situation because I have not enough space. So yeah, I'm going to just peel these off. And this is how easy it is. I just wanted to show you guys just how easy that is. And I'm going to do that for all of these. I get some of these, like this one here I got from Walmart. I cut it up 4 ways. Look, it's already coming off by itself. Yeah, I'm cramped for space, so I gotta clear out the deck here. But yeah, that's it. That's how easy. Boom, done. Boom, done. Now I'll cut these out and I'll get ready to lay these down on the piece. So I'm just showing you the gloss varnish I used for the paint skins, and I put on 4 spray coats of this. So I'm back to just before applying paint skins. I just wanted to give you an overall picture as to where I am. I got the 5 skins. We're gonna go there, here, and I've spray varnished them with high gloss 3 or 4 times. There's the last one, and there's the end. So I'll be back. I'm gonna flip the camera around and we're going to focus in on adhering this guy to this piece of wood. Okay, we're back. And I did not mention that I did prepare this with some stain. I did a combination of natural and oak, golden oak, to get that stain color. And then I spray varnished it with matte. And with all of the paint skins, I applied Rust-Oleum's Clear Gloss Varnish. But in the meantime, let me just slap some varnish down here. I know where it's going to go. Don't want to go too far because I don't want it bleeding out all over everywhere. Also, the other thing is I did color the sides with Sharpie so that the white edges won't show through. And what you're seeing me do is painting on with a matte varnish, which is basically my adhesive. All the way to the edges because I'm going to rely on pushing it out to get to the edges. This one's definitely different than any I've done before because I'm not going to resin this. So it's all going to be dependent on how the varnish spreads out. Okay, we'll go with that. Which way was it? Oh gosh, I gotta remember which way I had it. Oh. Okay, there we go. give a little extra adhesion to this. It's not going to want to stay on its own. Meanwhile, let me push out the varnish. I'm going to use my bare hands because I can feel it better. So as I continue to secure this paint skin, I'm going to go on extremely fast speed here. You can see what I'm doing. Essentially, I'm spreading out the varnish from underneath by pushing out to the edges. And the most challenging part of all of this is to get the sides to secure. And you really do have to leave your hands there for a couple minutes just to give it a chance to really set up, so you're not going to have to do it later. And then I work my way to the ends, make sure my ends are covered, and I just keep going around until I make sure that everything is secured, flat, and good to go. All right. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to go around and do the rest of them, and then I'll come back when we're all fully secured. So everyone, that's a wrap. Here are the final finished results with the varnished paint skins and the matte finished wood piece. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I tried to abbreviate when I can, and hopefully the lesson still comes across with how I did this. I absolutely love the way these paint skins came out and the way I tried to stay with the contours of the wood piece to include having this piece here fit right underneath that wood feature and around this other feature on the right. So enjoy the rest of this. It's a little bit lengthy for the up close, but hopefully worthwhile watching. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell on all. You'll get all my latest art tutorials. At the end of this video, I will have a link for my playlists for other art fusion creations to give you other ideas with other color combinations and other wood structures. And if you're still with me here, I'd appreciate you leaving a comment. I get back to everybody, and a thumbs up. Those types of things do help the algorithm for YouTube and help my channel grow. So definitely, if you can do that, I'd appreciate that. Also, remember to check out my description. By clicking on the title, it'll get you links to some of the products I use and some other information about this video and my channel. And just a reminder, everything I do make is up for sale, and I do make on commissions if you have the specific request. And with that, I'm going to sign off for now. Everybody take care. Until next time.